Hello, hello. Today we are going to talk about the top 5 tips for a healthy immune system. Now, this is different than boosting your immune system when we've got a crisis going on. These are action steps that you can do each and every single day to keep your immune system performing beautifully. And number one, I'm going to really invite you to get a wellness chiropractor. One of the things our profession has done a very poor job of is letting people know we have specialties, just like medicine. There's some of us that love to take care of children. There's some of us that do nothing but wellness. There's some of us that do workman's comp, low back pain, and we're all a little bit different. So I invite you to call and interview your docs. If you need help with that, just comment below. We'll help you find somebody great. But when you get adjusted on a regular basis, for example, I've been adjusted no less than every 2 weeks for the last 30 years, your body, your nervous system operates at a prime level. So we're not falling susceptible to miscommunication and possibly allowing an immune challenge to stick in. So the other thing that we can do is we can really take a hard look at the insulin and the sugars that we are eating. We know research shows that when we have sugar, it actually slows down and sometimes even stops the immune system for functioning for up to hours at a time. So if we're in a season where a lot of people are sick, then we're sneezing, we're coughing, and we're just being surrounded by germs, always remember, it's not the germ, it's the host. And I want to make these really clear, simple steps to make the host stronger so that they can battle off and not be susceptible to the germs that are around us really all the time. So by keeping our insulins very low, for children it's 20 grams or below, and for adults it's about 45 grams and below. And when we watch that, that's drinks, that's food, that's fruit, it's all the insulin. When we keep that low, we find our immune system stay extremely high. The other thing is knowing what your vitamin D levels are. And this is a blood test that you can get at your doctor's office. If you need a kit to be sent to your home, we can do that for you. But knowing what your vitamin D levels are is essential to your health. Because vitamin D is not only an immune support, but it's also a hormonal precursor. So when our vitamin D is low, we actually are more susceptible to viral infections, but we also can't produce our hormones. So what happens is we end up with PMS, and we end up with thyroid issues, we end up with bone issues, tremendous bone issues. So I really encourage you to know what your vitamin D levels are and keep those well above the 60 range in your blood work. Then, of course, we can add in essential oils, and we talk about those having a front and center place in our wellness toolbox. Using those herbs that are kind of compacted in those little bottles, putting it alongside your spine, diffusing them, really help to keep the immune system nice and strong. So those are just kind of the 5 tips that I would love to share with you to be able to keep your immune system doing great each and every single day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.